You see, there's this thing called passport bros.
Yeah, I know
right?
that. Yeah.
So,
honestly,
why'd you laugh?
Of course I would know, yeah. Me, I'm not really down with the passport bros, but I'll tell you after why.
Okay, the laugh. Tell me, please tell me.
So the reason why is I'd rather meet a westernized girl who,
Okay.
like, for example, I'd rather go to Texas or Tennessee or Utah or Arkansas and meet like a Mexican or white chick who's a virgin and her dad's super against the government. Maybe he's a Trump fan. I don't give a f. Yeah. And I'll mold her into who I want her to be. But really and truly, do I really see myself going to Colombia or going to Ecuador and finding a girl that I don't really resonate with? And I just feel like there's going to be too much, like, we're not going to understand. She's not even going to know, like, anything about the Western world. And I feel like that is also a red flag, because once you bring her to the Western world, who's to say that she might not see do you get what I'm saying, and change.
Yeah, and she can flip on you.
And she can flip on you, so.
Yeah. And then boom, she up.
Yeah, exactly.
She up.
Honestly, I can't tell if this guy's trolling or not. I really can't take him serious. He has a bun on the top of his head. Like, I just can't take him serious, and everything that he said makes absolutely no sense. He said, well, I'm assuming that this guy is from the UK. He's assuming that, oh, I'm going to come to Texas, the United States, and the Western world, and I'm going to find a girl that's a virgin. Stop right there, buddy. Most women are not virgins. Most women have more bodies than you can ever imagine, and most women have done dirty things in back of cars for less than what you would give them. So that makes absolutely no sense. And to think that you're going to bring any of these women back when you go to another country and say, oh, they're not going to resonate with me and they're not going to do this. Who said anything about bringing them back to the Western world? See, that's how I know this guy right here doesn't understand anything about the passport bros. He doesn't understand any of these concepts. He's so tangled around, especially his hair is tangled and folded in the Western world. He can't really think straight. He doesn't really know what he's talking about. He could probably formulate a sentence and probably, understand if he gets more knowledge. But what he's talking about makes absolutely no sense, because what he's saying does not exist. You're better off finding a woman that's a virgin over there that's going to follow your lead, that's more traditional. Most women are not traditional in the West. So he's so fixated on the Western society and how the modern day is, he doesn't understand that he'll probably get more quality in dealing with the woman over there. Now, if he wants to deal with the woman here in the States, because he probably doesn't want to leave and go deal with the woman and live over there, that makes total sense. But him getting submissive, a virgin, and a woman that he can mold to, be like, what he wants to be, that's not going to happen because of one thing: feminism, equality, and choice. This guy's crazy.
Passport bros for the win. So passport bros are men who get on a plane and go to another country to find a woman who will come back and live with him forever because he's not having very good luck here in the United States. Now, I'm going to tell you what this sounds like to me. I'm sure you will correct me if I'm wrong. So I would assume you have dated women in America and it's not working out. Like, these women are asking too much of you. They're asking for you to do equal work around the house if you both work. They're asking for emotional intelligence from you. They're asking for reciprocity in a relationship that you reciprocate. And that seems like too much for you. So you go to a different country with women who are much less fortunate than us, and you bring them here to give them a slightly better life than what they had in their other country. Is that right? Am I right? Can I just tell you what would be easier? My friend, if you just went to therapy and learned how to have a healthy relationship with a woman, then your problems would be solved. And you wouldn't have to spend all that money going to a different country, tracking down. Oh, I guess you probably do it online, huh? Are these like mail order brides? Sorry. Honestly, going to therapy is going to be better for you, for your wife, for your children, and for everyone around you. And definitely for social media. Good luck.
I just love how it's always the women that men just don't go for. They ran through, back in the high school years, and they have so much to say about what's going on overseas with such little information. The thing is, of course, here we go again. Somebody talking about bringing the women back. Who said they're going to bring the women back? And number two, you're saying, oh, you should go get therapy, because you can't seem to, find a woman out here. The thing is, have you ever stopped to think that maybe the women out here are just too old, too ran through and just not what men are looking for. So men can take their pick, have their options, go overseas and not be limited to the women here. That's the thing. Women are so egotistical. Women are so solipsistic that they think, oh, well, how come you can't just deal with me? It's like, why would we want to deal with you when we have other options all around the world? And why would we bring them back here to be with you, which is, you know, one of the demons of Satan, and, you know, the rest of his demons? Why would we bring her back here so she can be tainted? That makes absolutely no sense. Maybe you should go to therapy because you don't have a man, because nobody wants to take your wrinkly ass serious, and nobody wants to just do anything but, you know, explode on your face and, you know, walk out the door. But we let these old retired women that nobody wants to deal with anymore, that were ran through all through their 20s, all through their 30s, and now they're close to 40, and then they have all the advice in the world for men that aren't dealing with them. Absolutely ridiculous. Guys, get your passport, deal with those women. You don't have to bring them back here. You don't have to. So all what these women are doing is shaming, and this is sign language. This is shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right about things that they're wrong about.
Thought y'all don't like how the women in the West are you know, they masculine, they thotties, they don't want to be wives. What's the purpose of you going to another country just to get the same type of woman?
Shows how much you know. Men aren't getting the same type of woman when they go overseas. They're actually getting the opposite, because those women aren't raised on the same type of morals and social programming that the women here are programmed with. Also, what's the purpose of having that reading rainbow size hairline? Dude, did somebody just take a cereal bowl, strap it to your forehead, and just go ahead and line around the bowl? Just asking.
And I done seen plenty of videos and articles where they getting finessed by the Dominican women,
Shows how much you know again. That was actually a dude trolling all the passport haters and plantation pookies like yourself. Next.
I done seen the older passport bros complain that the new passport bros is raising the price of the coochie rates.
Again, that was another troll just to try to trick plantation pookies with circular hairlines like yourself. Keep trying.
Because they going over there and their money is 4 times worth, 5 times worth, you know, compared to what that country's currency is. So they going crazy with the tricking, and the women is extra charging their ass, and the old passport was like, hey, you little young niggas, y'all fucking it up for us. Hey, chill out, bruh. I know this new to y'all, but hey, you raising up, you know.
You need to raise up the hairline, bro. Like, at least try to make the corners a little bit more even if you can. But damn, you see, notice also that he's just laughing at all his own jokes like there's other people in the room. This dude's socially awkward with that reading rainbow hairline. You know, he's never got any chicks in his life. He probably never even had a woman kiss him. So of course he's going to do what he can, be the chat GPT box, and make these stupid videos so he can get some type of sympathy, attention, validation from women that don't even want him. Like, you were better off just being a passport bro. This TikTok video only got 163 views. And you know, the majority of people who patted him on the head, good boy, are the same women that still didn't give you no box, gave you no validation, and that you haven't heard from. So you did all of this for absolutely nothing. That's something to laugh about.
Flowers and like plants like this.
Yes.
That's what you mean?
Yes.
Or both?
Yes, both.
Both.
All that. Yes. And then rose.
ครับผมอร่อยไหมครับ
อร่อย
เผ็ดครับผม Thank you very much ครับ
Good.
ขอบคุณค่ะมาพี่
ไปเที่ยวไหนกันมาแล้วครับไปเกาะกันเนี่ย
ยังไม่ได้ไปไม่อยากไปเมาเรือ
โอ้
I can stay all day inside shop flower shop.
Two days later, I received a message from her asking to meet once again. So we met in Patong for brunch at La Cozy Cafe and Bistro. I'll leave a link to the.
And this is the best part about making these type of videos. This is what these modern women fear. This is why I named this the fear of the passport, because this is the fear that modern women that don't get picked, modern women who are upset, like the one in the beginning of the video with the blue top that had been ran through all this time and lost all her value and smacked head into the wall, are afraid of. Men smartening up, men starting to say, you know what, I don't have to stay here. I don't have to stay in my demographic. I can date out. I can date outside of America, out of the USA, and I can see what's going on. And from the looks of it, this woman seems pretty genuine. She seems calm, mild-mannered, not too out there, very attentive. And of course, people will probably say, well, she's just trying to get a green card. She's just trying to get a green card. Little do most people know is that men do not intend to try to bring these women back to become westernized, because that would be foolish, ridiculous, and a waste of time. But let's just say it did go awry. Let's just say her mask did fall off and she showed her true colors. This man would be able to pick up and find another woman, you know what I'm saying, easily. But most modern women, what they're looking for, their standards being so high and the amount of men that they have, it pretty much fluctuates, because the men that most women want in the West, there's not enough of them. They won't have as many opportunities to become jaded, bitter, upset, and they want to control these type of high value men that they want, but they can't. But for men, dating is easier. Men have more options, especially in these other countries, so they can have as many dates as they want, become fulfilled, and then possibly have multiple girlfriends. He may not even have to marry any of these women. That's the thing. Men have more opportunity, and this is the fear, because women feel like they're left out. That's the point of the fear of the passport, guys.
If you're a single man coming to Thailand, here are the top 3 places you can't miss out on. And number 3 is the Isan region in the northeast of Thailand. This region is known all over the country by locals for having some of the most beautiful women in Thailand. In Isan, you will find traditional women who will love and take care of you. It's also not filled up with tourists, and it's a hidden gem in Thailand. It has a very local crowd, which is perfect if you're single. You'll have less competition to worry about, and you'll be very popular. Number 2 is Thailand's capital, Bangkok, home to over 11 million people and many potential partners. This city has everything. You can meet women from all different walks of life. Bangkok is also home to a wide range of nightlife and some of the best nightclubs in Thailand. In this city, you will have absolutely no problem making new friends. And number 1 has to be Pattaya. There's a very famous saying, good guys go to heaven, bad guys go to Pattaya. With a vibrant, amazing atmosphere, this city is literally built for nightlife. It is a utopia for single men looking for some fun. You won't struggle to find women in Pattaya, they will find you. So if you've just broken up with your girlfriend, make sure to pay Pattaya a visit. And if you like the video, follow for more content.
Guys, think about this. This is just one country. The options are endless. These are just 3 cities in this region, in this country. So the thing is, there's so many other places to explore. There's so many other options out there. And like he said at the end of the video, in Pattaya, specifically, you don't have to go looking for women. Women will come looking for you. But it's up to you to use your social calibration, to use all of the wit that you guys have, all of the RP knowledge, to weed out the ones that want to waste your time, that are trying to sell themselves to you, trying to sell their kitty, or trying, just get over on you. So you'll be able to do that on your own. But this is why getting a passport, man, I'm telling you, it's just endless options. It's more peace than you can ever imagine, doing these things and seeing something different from your ordinary here in America, dealing with the same old type of women, chasing after the same guys, going after the same thing, them not changing up, them not trying to do anything completely different, because what is the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and over like these modern women have been doing, expecting a different result. But when men try to do different things, men try to take a different approach, they're like, you know what, I'm screwed. And I'm screwed over and over, and I'm done doing this. Screw this, I'm out. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. So guys, go ahead, get your passport. Make sure you guys like the video, sub to the channel with post notifications on. I'm going to get back up to cooking this content that you guys love. Also, comment for the algorithm. We back, baby. We doing it as always. Bountyville, up. Bounty Villains up. All these mastodons and haters, passport pookies and passport sis down. Let's get it. Let's go. I'm going to see you guys all in the next video. I love you all. Peace.